Alright. Uh, she had quite a bit to say.
How long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them? The locals are bound to like us eventually.
First get thieves, his letters won't turn up. Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a god-like envoy, you are quite unusual. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess, everything there wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my age.
Haven't done that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By Paris, you mean?
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Island. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
I forgot to interact with it.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steamrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm well known at court. I'm good at making connections, and the Emperor relies on me to resolve delicate matters.
Now I've got to wonder what you did to get on his bad side. The Living Lands is a far cry from fancy parties and court events.
You'd be surprised this isn't my first foray into the wilds.
Then I hope you're prepared. The Living Lands is wilder than most. Though I should warn you, you can't rely on charm against a Zorup.
Watch me.
I look forward to being proved wrong on that account. But that brings me to the real question. Why would the Emperor of Adir send a noble all the way to the Living Lands?
investigating the dream scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are. Why is everyone so obsessed with my god being a godlike?
Sorry. It's a rare sight, and these are strange times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the dream scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
What's known about the dream scourge?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
That's why I'm here, to find the scourge, find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Why are you looking for the Clapper anyway?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Clavenger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the dream scourge one way or another.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the living lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradise of the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The living lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
If it's so diddly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
What is it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But years changing things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is this old plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams. and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
I've been hearing strange voices since I arrived.
Well, you seem pretty lucid to me. I wouldn't worry. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected,
Oh
let
my
me know.
god.
Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
I got questions about you.
Should I break out the booze?
When did you come to Purities?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before?
A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates.
And why'd you leave?
You're pretty nosy, aren't you? And I thought that Inquisitor was intimidating. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that.
Why did you come? What did you do before coming to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rawatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
I'm guessing reality was different.
Yeah. The Juana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us. But I didn't see that either.
And what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You just like fighting for the red side so much you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rawatayan deserter with no training and anything else.
Okay.
As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
And how'd that work out?
I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thank you, advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
You're originally from Walatai?
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
We have them in Adira too, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Aren't you a mercenary?
Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you.
What's Walatai like?
A thump on the back and a crack on the skull from a brother who says you should visit more. It's complicated. I guess home usually is. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
trenchers.
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Adversity builds strength and character.
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
Ratori's prosperity has become the envy of the other old empires.
It's been hard-won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the living lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it.
Let's talk about Donshore.
What do you want to know?
I got questions about you.
Shoot. Sure. What's on your mind?
That's all. Good night. God, really?
Night, envoy. After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Oh my God. Wow, there's so much. It's really interesting. Oh. Easy enough. So this is where. What? Wait a minute. Why can't I get in here? Damn it.
Our citizens depend on us. Swing like you mean it.
I'm not fucking going through this. Well, there's something over there that's driving me a little nutty. There's something right there. I gotta give the game this much. It is a challenge getting to some of these places. I don't understand. We're right back where we started.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy. It's not adding up at all, man. Thank God. That was driving me crazy. I don't know. I'm liking it. I don't like. I just missing carry.
I don't like. Man, it's a huge down. Yeah, it's a little bit of a help. See what it's got to say. That's actually not too bad. Oh, that's fine by me.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Did I not find? Okay, bye. I'm being thorough. I know I'm not going out in the wilds, but I want to see what the city's got in store for me at first, though.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Playhouse? Sure enough, it is. Oh, back again. God. All right. Gotta see where I'm at. What's here?
I can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know, dear, but worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right. Of course.
Have
Still, there is
something to be said for the stability that the Adirans bring.
For you, perhaps.
I want to make sure it's not down here. Oh, there's something here. But why? I knew it.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go? I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it.
Okay.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
So is this all pure? Oh my god. Alright, before we go there.
The Pearl Coast used to be a home to many of my people's cities. These days, all you'll find there are ruins and lost souls. Rawatai, an empire that could give even Adir pause. The storms that rack their shores have calmed, but they're still a sight to behold.
Hey, don't give Rawatai's admirals any ideas. They've sent fleets for less.
Many others complain about your people taking over. I get it, but we could do with a bit more order around these parts. Paradise. That a settlement should last so long in the living lands is nothing short of miraculous. There's a reason folks refer to this place as Old Valia now. Not much is grand about this fractured empire anymore. Hard to know what to think of the raid Sarens after all that's happened. How long until the next Waidwin rises? I respect the gods, and normally they don't frighten me. Eothas, however, he terrifies me, as do those who follow him despite the atrocities he's committed. While I'm sure the forests of Ir-Glanfath must be a sight to see, I doubt they'd come close to the wilds of the living lands. They say the savannas of Ishamathal are home to countless herds of wild horses. I've never seen a horse, but they sound like impressive beasts. I know little about Abet. What I've heard is dubious. A desert nation where Orlan masters lord over their Aumaua slaves. Sounds bizarre. Many outsiders consider the Huana to be a single culture. In truth, they are made up of dozens of tribes, each with their own traditions and beliefs. The republics are the leading minds in the world when it comes to animancy. Though Fior might have a thing or two to say about that. Some people romanticize these leeches for some reason. If you ask me, the Principe deserve the same noose as any other pirates. I've heard Durgan's battery is still an impressive fortress, despite being abandoned. Now there's an inspiration. The Deerwood is a beacon of resistance against those who would oppress. No offense. This is the banner of Cadnua, a fine castle in the Eastern Reach. Not so fine anymore, is it? According to legend, one of the gods destroyed it. Good afternoon.
Do you always sneak up on people like that?
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stomach.
It's not. They've got things here that even Well wouldn't dream about. I'm not taking any chances.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now. That pallet was the only thing keeping the creatures out. Or in.
Next one's mine. And raw. That's one for us.
I gotta admit, I like this game. I think Obsidian did okay with it. Yeah. Minutes. Well, or could I? Considering that. Done all that over here.
You're finally here. Where's the rest of your unit?
They shouldn't think I'll be ready to report in a moment.
Oh, I didn't want to do that, damn it.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I take aim with a double bronzer.
I'd love to see you try.
Well, it's a challenge for me because now I'm going to find out what it is. But I'm trying to wonder how would I get across to it though. Are we on the outside here? Maybe. Ooh. It's going down, man. It's definitely coming from the other side.
We'll have to throw the load out. Damn it. Just a bit this
Welcome, Adiran. Something you need?
How do you know I'm a deer?
You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us. I don't mean anything by it. Your money spends as good as anyone else's.
to it. How do I get top of the building? God, look at that, man. Man, look at that view, dude. Wow. Unless you get up to the top of this to get to it. You've got to get up top to drop down, I think.
Wait, this is all? This is half of what they gave last month.
Look, we shipped from Emerald Stair with as much as they gave us. My fault they're having crop troubles.
I bet those damn outcasts are zipping up. They
Okay, I was just curious. I'm okay with that. Now.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
thought.
Folks will revolt.
I know that. But my boys need to know for sure.
Your boys like to trust me.
All gotta die somewhere.
Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble around here.
I heard something.
Yeah, can't come here. I'm just playing around, seeing what's going on, man. Come on, damn it. Wow. I'll be back.
Town looks nice from out here.
Looks better inside.
Dream all you want. We're dock folk. Made to live outside those walls.
Maybe you are. I'll write you once I'm rich and famous.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
Has to be around here. No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away. If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say, if you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere. Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night in the shed, for sure.
Odd place, but well, whatever.
Ah, there you are. Have you found... Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here but liars and thieves.
You take that back! There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed by the liars and thieves.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take? Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
Easy, just goes for the take.
They've got my crew swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off?
Clearly, they've got it out for you. I can help.
You're right. I suppose if you're godlike, a few birds wouldn't scare you. I'd start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
Did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
You don't need to stand up for me. I can't. That's hardly necessary. Everyone plays like he's quaint.
Funny how rich folks say that and make it sound like an insult. Anyway, what are you having?
Serve me up. This place is a maze, man.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Loughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something?
Is everything alright? Is he hurt?
Oh, he's alright. Just blind.
Ah, what a miserable thing. I can't recommend it.
It was some bad drink at the Grinning Balrog that did it.
Nah, I should have known better than to trust something that smelled that bad.
It will be alright, dear one. We just need to get you fixed up. Say, you're a Deerin, yes?
That's what it says in my connection from the Durin, yes.
Oh, well, we're Adirans too. Once were, anyway.
A lifetime ago.
Strange to see us living out here in the shanty town, I suppose.
As envoy of the Emperor, I'll do what I can to help you.
Awfully kind of you.
Thank Wodika. We want to move on. Start over in Thirdborn.
Thirdborn? I spent a few years over there. There are certainly worse places to start over.
That's what we've heard. But it's not as easy as just getting up and walking out that door.
Alright, what do you need?
First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place.
I'll see what I can do.
We'd be most appreciative, of course.
Oh, I love. Most appreciative.
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
Land deed? Seriously?
We don't want to show up without shelter and means in Thirdborn. Every bit of money we didn't spend on transport, we put into buying that land.
Right. Except we haven't heard from the broker in weeks.
Everything's already been paid for. He just needed to get the documents in order. If you could get them for us, we'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, bless you, Envoy.
I see that now, though. Wow.
Can't believe we're stuck here thanks to the shutdown.
Does it get any worse than this?
Oh, as long as those Adirans are here, it can always get worse.
I'd love to see them take a long walk off a short pier.
God. Trying to find your way around here is a maze, man. It's really hard to get your bearings in this place. Seriously. So I'm I wish you could put pointers on this map. No. I only saw the one merchant. Holy criminy. This place is a maze, man. So is that like the entrance to the place? Kind of seems like it is. Trying to find this guy's ring out where it's at in this place, man. No, but I hear that noise. been in here. Let's go back out. So there seems to be like a west and east side of it from what I can tell. So I don't know where his ring is, man. I think I've been up here, yeah. So
Cheap wares for cheap folks.
where'd he go?
No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
Let's see what he's got.
I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
You heard someone talking about me?
The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
Let's rehab. What is this?
Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
Man, this place is a fucking maze, man. Wow. God. I just never expected to run into this, man. Golly.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed. Cheap wares for cheap folks. Supplies you need for prices you can afford.